Well, I realize this is a great place to start the video. Don't worry, I got a whole nother side to do. What am I doing? We are rescuing Dead on Arrival. For those of you who don't know, this is my 88 TF, and, well, it earned its name Dead on Arrival because a few years ago I went to a car show with this thing. Yeah, I know. This ain't car show material. Took it to a car show, and, well, it blew the cylinder head to pieces. It cracked the cylinder head, blew 3 of the exhaust valves, drank the coolant, blew the bottom of the radiator off. It was a mess. Hence it earned its name, Dead on Arrival. Well, yeah. This thing has lived up to its name again! This time it was my fault. See, I bought a new head gasket when I did it originally. It was a cheap head gasket. And, the image that was on the eBay listing, that's my first mistake, is Fleabay. I learnt my lesson, don't worry. But it was a good quality head gasket, pictured. Not so. If you get the one, it's a particular head gasket you get for these things. They come in a Matsumo packaging. They got these crummy seals. They're a real shit quality. Don't use them. They're junk. They're garbage. Come with those little orange seals. If you see one like that, don't use it. The good quality ones are all... they're just different. Right. A few things I got to do in here. One, I'm going to try and make a tensioner for the alternator because it doesn't have one. So that's a pain. I'm going to clean my headers up there. They're crusty. Not much to do on this side. I want to clean the engine bay, but that's later. Alright, net boys. You're thinking, well, what am I doing? Well, that's the side I got to do next. Don't you worry. What are we doing? We're going to put... Ooh, shiny. We're going to put nice shiny parts on that rusty garbage right there. Man, I was going to try and be funny and just reuse the bearings as is. Even I'm not that cheap. I'm gonna clean these and re-grease them. But that won't be today. That'll be later. I just got home from work. I'm wrecked. Well, nothing to do but to do it. Ew, crusty. I'm gonna clean these with solvent, I think. Give these a good clean. There's no sign of bearing wear or... Like, this thing hasn't been driving in a way that would suggest the bearings have anything wrong with them. The grease, man. The grease is just ood. Oh, dirty grease. Hey. You know, it gets that way. It all happens. It happens to the best of us with age. In the bag for you. And you. I'm going to show you guys just how cheap I can be with one of those. Right, we got... No! It's stuck. Hold on a minute. Not so fucking tough now, are you? Crusty. Suppose part of the reason for making this YouTube video, it's like a tutorial for me. I get to come back and figure out how the hell am I going to put this thing back together? Oh, that grease. Jesus. I think I know who put this grease in there. It would have been about, I want to say September 1988. Some dude in the factory building this thing. That was the last guy to pump grease into these bearings. Gross. Well, I mean, all things considered. Yeah, you get to a certain age, you get a little crusty. This, it doesn't look too bad. What I'm going to try and find is some nomenclature, some, information, right? Look, the thing is, when it comes to a bearing, I would much rather... You know what, I'm going to get a cloth and I'll explain further. There she blows. J.A. Pan. That's an NSK bearing. Got a part number, an M12649. That's your part number right there for the outer bearing. I mean, this car is from an era when they made stuff to last, partner. Wonder what what are we... Oh dear, we are stuck. Oh, hello. Crusty. Actually, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And the seal hasn't blown out of it. Partner, she's reusable. She'd be right. Hey. Just a little twist at the top. Tell you. She's not bad. What do we got here? You know, that's not a brilliant sign right there. So you see that little bit of blue? That blue right there? That's not a fabulous sign. See, that's a sign of the metal getting hot. Real hot. But, I want to know if that's either from a bearing getting super hot or the brakes getting super hot. I don't know. If it was a bearing getting super hot, wouldn't there be bluish marks everywhere else, I suppose? I don't know. That, I know, however, is not necessarily a great sign. But, well, I mean, look. Yeah, if it comes down to it, yeah, clean them and reuse them, right? Holy partner. If they're that groovy. Ay. Things haven't been this groovy since the 70s. Yikes. That is junk. Well, stands to reason why. I've got the fresheners out. See if we cannot see if we can't pry this thing apart, shall we? You see, on these TFs, the brake rotor and the hub assembly, there's actually two separate pieces, right? Not like a normal car like we're all used to, where the brake rotor just slips onto the studs. No, the wheel studs are actually on their own separate piece. The brake rotor goes behind it, not in front of it like a normal car. This makes for changing a brake rotor to be a very, very interesting job. Dadgummit, you son bitch, come off of there. Whoops! Click! I'm gonna come back with another plan. Adjustable hammer. Oh! She split. Oh, well, look at that. She's breaking away. Slowly but surely. I'm beat. I'm going to pick this up again tomorrow. That's going to be a whole 24 hours for me, but for you, dear viewer, it's going to be from about now to... boom. Alright, I lied. It's actually a week later. And I've changed the bearings. I was going to just re-oil them. However, they were so bad, I just decided to replace them. So, the new rotors are on the crusty old hubs. The spindle is lubed. I'm going to stick this on, and we're going to see how this looks. Alright. On goes... well, I don't even know what you call this part. It's like a washer. Followed by the nut. And we'll tighten this down. I guess while I'm here, everyone has their own method, but here's the method that I've always used, which is snug it, not stupid tight, but snug it, rotate it a little. Basically, you're setting, like, if there's any play in the bearings at all, you're just setting that. And then you just find a sweet spot. There's a sweet spot. You sort of got to find it. It's a method that I've always used, and, well, you know, in my years, it's never let me down, which is Just find the sweet spot. Most bearings actually come with a torque setting, which you should follow. These ones did not come with a torque setting. Most of the time, I think it's around 16 Newton meters or so, but yeah. Dutch farm boy tight's about how I go. Oh my god, that is loud. Now, whatever this piece is, it's like the locking ring kind of deal, right? Yeah, well, kinda. Is that gonna line up with the hole? No. Alright, tighten him slightly more. If you're ever in that situation, don't loosen the nut on your bearing. Tighten him just that. Just fraction more. Alright? Now that should line up. Soup! And done. So now we have a brake upgrade. Nice. Dead on arrival is, it's getting there. It's getting there. Did I put that rotor on backwards?